Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Arc Raiders video. Alright, I have a good one for you. If you want to upgrade your Gunsmith from level 2 to level 3, you're going to need some rusty gear. You're going to need a whole lot of parts that are kind of hard to find, but not anymore. I'm going to walk through you step by step where you can find all the parts that you need to upgrade your Gunsmith to level 3. Yep. And I'm going to walk it through you step by step. You know what to do. Let's go. Once again, thanks for watching, everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. First thing first, the advanced mechanical components. Now, these actually are kind of easy to find. I found a lot of these. But if you want a really good spot, we're going to come over here to building number 6, right over here inside of the blue gate. Now, it's going to be right between the outer gates and the gate control center where the door is, all right? Just in case you want to know exactly where it's at. And head inside. Inside, there's a whole bunch of rusted cars, which is also a good place for the rusted gear, although I didn't find as many rusted gear parts in here, but the mechanical components I found quite a bit. So, it's a good spot for both of those, all right? Now, if you don't find any of those gear pieces, trust me, I found another amazing spot where you can find it. But here we are right here on the map. This is the underground part. This is the upper ground part. Head in through the door between the outer gates and the gate control, where there's plenty of rusted cars for you to farm. Now, the rusted gear should drop there, but here's another good spot that I found that's a little bit more easier, and it's going to be in the parking garage inside the buried city. Now, over here, there's a ton of rusted cars that you can loot. And I found rusty gear over here. I say it take me maybe about 3 runs and you should be able to get yourself some of those rusty gear parts. Make sure you put it in your save pocket and extract up out of there, my dude. Now, last but not least, we need 4 Sentinel firing cores. But if you come over to the dam right over here by the Research Administration building, and right over here at this spot by the floodgates and by the piping towers on top of the dam floodgates will be 3 different spots where these sentinels can spawn in at. If you don't see them there, either somebody already took them out, looted it, or they just didn't spawn in for whatever reason. But if you come over at nighttime, there's a good chance that all 3 of these will spawn in. So, GG's. Now that you know where these 3 spots are at, this is how I took care of the very first one. And this is going to be the nearest one north of the map. This Sentinel firing core can be easily defeated by walking up to it and hitting it with your melee. Here's the thing, it will spin around and try to knock you off and at the same time still try to range down on you and shoot you. To avoid that, just jump over the barrel like you see me doing and keep swiping at it and you should be pretty much good to go and you won't take any damage at all. Alright, loot that bad boy and get your Sentinel firing core. Make sure you put it in your save pocket and extract up out of there. But there are 2 other spots over here that you can find the Sentinel. I found the last spot at the research edge of the building a little bit harder, and that is just due to every time I shot it, the materials fell to the ground, and then once they fall to the ground, you got to search for it on the ground, and I've searched for it on the ground, and it just wasn't there. So the 2 spots at the top of the dam, the northern spot, are the 2 best ones in my opinion. The 3rd one is always there. It just was really hard for me to get the materials after I killed him. Alright, so for the 2nd one that's on top of this dam control center, all you have to do is come over here and skinny up on the side of this wall and take it out like that. You can walk up to it and use the melee. I've tried it, it's possible, but also you put yourself way out in the open. Right, other raiders can see you, and then I fell down before from there, and it almost takes all your health. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a risk to use your melee weapon with this one. I'm not saying it's impossible. It is possible. As I was doing, I just failed, but it's a whole lot easier than doing it this way, and you can watch your back a whole lot better. Now that you know exactly how to get all the Sentinel firing cores, all you have to do is wash, rinse, repeat. Come over here to the dam, either at nighttime or in the daytime, and farm these up and get your 4 Sentinel cores. Alright, now that you know exactly where these at, once again, here I am right here on the map. Now, we just need to upgrade it. From Gunsmith 2 to Gunsmith level 3. We've got our 3 rusted gears, we have our 5 mechanical parts, and our 4 Sentinel firing core. Now after you level this up, you'll be able to use all of those blueprints that you have, all the rare ones and the epic ones as well. So boom, there you have it. Another easy guide for you right here at Karpo Gaming. But for right now, that's pretty much going to for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing? Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe right here at Karpo Gaming. Upload a wide variety of videos ranging from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.